Action and adventure TV shows channel from Comedy MX spotlights Tarzan, Rin Tin Tin, Zorro, complete Saturday matinee serials Captain Zero, Annie Oakley, The Big Picture, Korea and Vietnam Wars, and more. The thrills and chills never stop at Comedy MX. So return with us now to those golden days of yesteryear.
Space Patrol! High adventure in the wild, vast reaches of space. Missions of daring in the name of interplanetary justice. Travel into the future with Buzz Corey, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol.
Buzz Corey, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol, and his Cadet Happy are in space between Terra, the man-made planet, and Mars. The rugged commander has decided to train Happy himself, winner of the Corey Scholarship. Having spent the last several hours on a training flight, they're about to return to Space Patrol headquarters on Terra. At this moment, the farthest thought from their minds is that a 20th century deadly weapon, a pistol, could possibly involve them in one of the most dangerous and exciting adventures they've ever encountered. However, even in this age of advanced science, that is exactly what is about to happen. Oh, Commander.
Hello, Robbie.
Hi, Happy. Well, it's about time you got here. It's 1900. It's dark already.
Oh, something up?
No, I just had some papers I'd like to have you sign, sir. Oh. Some security reports. I'd like to get them out of the way.
Sure thing. We just got back from a training flight. Yeah, you should have been with us.
Yeah, what would a security chief be doing on a training flight?
Well, the Commander-in-Chief was there.
Yeah, but he was stuck with training you.
Stuck?
Besides, I've got enough trouble taking care of the security department.
Why, it's not so much trouble training me, is it, Commander?
Well, saved by the bell.
I'll get it, sir. Hey. What? What do you know? Hey. Boy, huh? Hey, how about that, huh?
I don't know. I haven't read it yet.
Oh.
Special to all units. Prisoner at Terra Honor Farm has escaped. Named Futman. Shot guard at front gate with unidentified deadly weapon. Guard in critical condition from deep wound. Prisoner escaped in a stolen jet car. Make, Acro Jet. Description of escaped prisoner follows.
Hey, a deadly weapon. But deadly weapons are outlawed in the United Planets.
Maybe someone didn't tell him.
Boy, a weapon like that and a guy running around with that all over here in Terra, he could be pretty dangerous, you know. Boy, I'd hate to run into him.
Robbie, get over to the Security Communications Center. I've got a good man there, sir. Well, that doesn't matter. I want you to handle this. Right, sir. We'll tell him how much damage this man Futman can do before he's apprehended. All right, sir. I'll get over to the Communications Center right away. Come on, Hap.
Where are we going, sir?
We're going after this man ourselves. We'll take the elevator down to the side exit. Faster.
All right, right, sir. Hey, what are you doing?
I have a better question. What are you doing?
Nothing. I wasn't doing anything.
This is an official Space Patrol jet car. It seemed to be attracting your attention.
Well, I was looking for Commander Corey. You're looking right at him. Are you Commander Corey?
Let him go, Hap. What is it you want?
It's my jet car. They stole it.
Why don't you report it to security?
Well, it was near the Terra honor farm.
Hey, the honor farm.
Yeah, I told those people out there it was my car and they stole it.
Take it easy. Start from the beginning.
Well, there was a prisoner who escaped. I saw him running by the main entrance. He was passing by me. I was parked there pretty close. I thought he was going to pass me, but no, he stopped. He had some kind of weapon in his hand. He shoved it in my ribs and made me get out, then he drove away.
In which direction?
Toward Terra.
You must be here in the city by now. How'd you get in from the farm?
Oh, I caught a ride with a fast-forward job. It was faster than mine. I thought we might have catch him, but no, we must have lost him on one of the Terra Speedway cut-offs. But he's not in Terra yet.
What's your name?
Wenzel.
You'd recognize your jet car, wouldn't you, Wenzel?
Why, sure I would. I only had it a week.
Get in.
What?
Get in. We're going after this man, Thutman. You can help us identify your jet car.
Why, sure. I'd be glad to help any way I can, Commander. And just wait till I get my hand on that guy. A brand new jet car. I only had it a week. Yeah.
Special to all security mobile units. Special to all security mobile units. Be on the lookout for escaped prisoner named Thutman. Escaped from Terra Honor Farm, 1900 tonight. Exercise extreme caution. Suspect believed to be in possession of unidentified deadly weapon. This is a maximum security directive. Please stand by. Central out. Well, this is Major Robertson. I'm on the central board. Yeah. Yeah, a prisoner escaped. Look, refer all information and data not pertaining to this prisoner escape to subcommunication number 2. This is a maximum security directive. Yeah, central out. Communication Central Unit and Unit 9 attention. Unit 7 and Unit 9 attention. Set up roadblocks at all incoming speedways at all levels. Cover all approaches to Terra on North Radius Quadrant. Exercise extreme caution. Suspect is believed to be armed with unidentified deadly weapon. A report when roadblocks are secure. Central out. Commander Corey. Central calling Commander Corey.
Yes, Robbie? What's the word?
Oh, not much. The only information we have so far is that they suspect that the suspect is heading toward Terra City.
We have the man with us whose jet car was stolen by the prisoner. We're en route to the North Radius Quadrant now.
Oh, good deal, Commander. I've already got a roadblock set up there. Let us know the first report you get.
All right, sir. Oh, wait a minute. Something's coming in now. Stand by. Communications Central, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, good work, Unit 7. Central out. Commander?
Yeah. Unit 7 reports suspect sighted on Terra Way, upper level, inbound. They said he went past before they could set the roadblock. Had that jet job wide open.
Thanks, Robbie. We'll head for the upper level now. Maybe we can head him off. Hurry out. Hang on, here we go. Smoking rockets, Commander. We're doing over 200 miles an hour. We're in a hurry. 250, Commander. Mine won't do more than 175 with the throttle wide open. We should catch him at this speed. Unless he cuts off again. Don't see any sign of him yet. Well, it's a good thing there are no other jet cars on this speedway. I think Robbie cleared it from Central.
Commander, Robbie.
Go ahead, Robbie.
Car 11 is outbound on the upper level toward Terra Way.
Heading toward Putman?
That's sir. They're going to try to head him off.
Good. We should be behind him. If we can trap him between us.
Oh, I think we've got him now, sir. Unit 11, come in. Come in, please, Unit 11. Communication Center calling Unit 11. Unit 11, will you please come in? Come in, Unit 11. Central, Commander Corey.
Yes, Robbie?
Sir, have you contacted the suspect yet?
No, not yet.
I've lost contact with Unit 11.
Lost contact?
Yes, sir. They just sighted the suspect's car. They were bearing down head-on, trying to force him to stop. Then their space phone went out.
Hey, that sounds like they're in trouble, sir. Was the suspect still on Terra Way?
Yes, sir. Same position, still inbound.
Well, then we're still behind him. Something tells me we better get to him before he causes some real damage, if he hasn't already.
Central to Commander Corey.
Oh, I'll get it, sir. Yeah, is that you, Robbie?
Yeah, Hop.
Now, we haven't seen a sign of him yet.
No, and you won't. Not on Terra Way.
You mean he's cut off again?
Yeah, car 17 checked on number 11. Thutman had fired at them and they crashed. Then he cut off. It was just sighted at Meridian and Astor Freeway.
Meridian? We're still on Astor Way. We'll get right over there, Major.
Oh, and one other thing. We've identified the weapon.
Yeah? What kind is it?
We got a call from the United Planets Museum.
Museum? What's that got to do with it?
Everything, I think. They reported that one of their 20th century relics had been stolen.
Well, I still don't see what that's got to do with an escaped prisoner.
The relic that was stolen was a 20th century pistol with ammunition.
Oh, and you think Thutman's got it?
I don't know, but the wound on that guard could have been made by such a weapon. A witness at the honor farm said it made a loud crack.
Well, that tells us another thing. Thutman has an accomplice.
Yeah, he couldn't have stolen it himself.
Okay, Robbie. Thanks. We'll turn off here and head for Meridian.
Right, sir. Central out.
Hang on. Here we go again. Yeah, the intersection from Meridian and Astor freeways isn't too far from here. Well, I can understand why we can't catch him. This is a lot faster job than mine. Don't worry, Wenzel. We're going to catch him.
Yeah, go ahead, Unit 2-1. Oh, but he must have. I know, but he'd have to pass you on his your position at Meridian and Venus. There's no other cutoff between Meridian and Astor and your roadblock. Yeah, I believe you. He must have stopped someplace. Okay, I'll notify the commander. Unit 21 reported that they hadn't signed him on the roadblock position yet.
He's had plenty of time to get there from Meridian and Astor.
Sure he has. That must mean he stopped somewhere.
There are a lot of buildings along that freeway. No telling where he might have gone.
Look, can't that guy Wenzel help you spot that car?
I hope so. We sure don't want stuntmen endangering the lives of people in these buildings.
Yeah, well, it's pretty late. There won't be many people around.
We'll keep a sharp lookout, Robbie.
Still don't see anything like it, Commander.
It's a good thing there aren't any other jet cars on the speedway.
Well, just keep a sharp eye out. There, Commander, there, right there. I see it. That's it. I can recognize it anyway.
Hey, that's the inner Terra postal building.
I get it. He's going in the postal building. He'll go right up to the roof.
I see what you mean. The jet copters that haul the mail. They land up there on the roof.
He'll try to steal one and make a getaway.
Pulling communication center.
Inner atmosphere patrol? Sure thing.
Yeah, we're just pulling up in front of the postal building now. I don't know whether he's gotten away yet or not. He might have stolen the jet copter.
Oh, don't worry. We'll get him. I'll get inner atmosphere on right away.
Yeah, well, we'll be losing contact right away because we're going to leave the jet car.
Okay, Hap. Call me when you get back.
Happy, you better bring that shock rifle. I think we might need it.
Well, Commander, I think we'd better get up on the roof before he gets
You're
away.
not going with us. You're going to stay here.
What? Well, Commander, I'm not afraid. And if I came this far, I might as well go all the way along.
I know. We appreciate your help in identifying your space car, but, well, we can't take a chance of your being shot.
Yeah, now look, after all, that guy's got a deadly weapon. That's not like one of these parasonic ray guns. That doesn't just paralyze you, that'll put holes in you. But I said I'm not afraid.
We haven't got time to argue. We're going to stay here, and that's final. Come on, Hap.
Right.
Better check that shock rifle, Happy.
Right, sir. I wish we had a deadly weapon like he's got.
Oh, if we can get a beat on him, that'll knock him out. That'll be good enough. Now, be careful, Hap.
You see anything, sir?
No, not yet.
At least we know he's still in there. Now, if you'd just let me get a bead on him with this shock rifle.
Oh, who's stopping you?
Well, if you'd only quit shooting.
Look, Happy, I want you to start firing that shock rifle, Futman.
Well, all right, sir.
Fire it rapidly. Try to keep him under cover.
Well, what are you going to do, sir?
I'm going to try to get over there and get him.
But, Commander, you can't walk in there like that. You'll be right out in the open. You'll be an easy shot for him. He could pick you off.
That's why I want you to cover me good.
All right, sir. I'll do my best.
Okay. Let her go.
Commander.
Thanks to your good work with that shock rifle, Happy.
It took two of you to get me.
No, it took more than two, Thutman, but the point is we got you.
Okay, so you got me. Remember, I've been in jail before.
This time you're going to stay in. You won't have the protection of the honor farm anymore.
You can't keep me.
You sound pretty confident.
Maybe I am.
And maybe you have an accomplice.
You don't say.
Who is it, Thutman?
Flower?
Take care of it.
Oh, come here, you.
Well, I see you got him.
What are you doing here? You were supposed to stay downstairs.
Well, I thought I might come up and help some way. Good work, Commander. And there isn't a bit of damage on my space car.
Glad to hear it.
Was that the gun he was using?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Reach, both of you.
Watch, Thutman, Happy. I'll take care of Wenzel.
You better not make a move, Curry, or I'll let you have it.
Don't let him bluff you, Wenzel. Let him have it.
They're in this together, Commander.
Give me that gun, Wenzel.
Don't move, Curry, or you're dead.
I hardly think so. You see, I took the bullets out of that gun before you got it.
What?
Okay, Happy. Now we can go to down.
Right.
And now back to Space Patrol.
So the guy was helping you track Thutman was actually his accomplice.
Yeah. Wenzel stole the gun from the museum and smuggled it into Thutman. Then he waited outside and provided him with an escape car.
Well, hey, how come he wanted to go along with us to look for him and help catch him?
Well, that was just a cover-up, Happy. He wanted to be alone to make sure everything went right with the escape. If it hadn't, he'd have taken over.
Just like he tried to do.
You were taking somewhat of a chance, Commander, walking right up to Wenzel with that pistol staring you in the face.
Oh, danger? Not him. He wasn't taking a chance. He knew that nothing could go wrong and there was no trouble because he had taken all the bullets out of this thing before, you see?
Happy!
Once again, Buzz Corey's quick thinking and daring have prevented a dangerous situation from turning into disaster, thus completing another adventure in the wild, vast reaches of space, another mission in the name of interplanetary justice. For even now along the space lanes, events are taking place that are going to mean more thrills and some exciting action for Buzz Corey and Cadet Happy. So be sure to be with us next week and every week for thrills and excitement with the Space Patrol.
Space Patrol! High adventure in the wild, vast reaches of space. Missions of daring in the name of interplanetary justice. Travel into the future with Buzz Corey, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol.
Buzz Corey, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol, has just blasted off from Terra, the man-made planet in space, the capital of the United Planets. With him is Cadet Happy, winner of the Corey Scholarship to the Space Patrol. They're on a training flight, but little do they realize that events now taking place are going to involve them in one of the most dangerous and exciting adventures they've ever encountered.
Space Patrol headquarters. Who's calling, please? I'll connect you. Space Patrol headquarters. Commander Corey? I'm sorry, Commander Corey is on a training flight with his cadet. Yes, sir. Space Patrol headquarters. George? Oh, George! It's so good to hear from you. Yes, I did, too. Tonight? Oh, I'd love to, George. Yeah, just as soon as I get off work. Oh, just a minute. Hold on, George. Space Patrol headquarters. I'm sorry, but Commander Corey's on a training flight with his cadet. Where? Well, they were going to the planet Mars and back. Yes. Yes, that's right. And Tonga, the assistant security chief, is with them. You're welcome. Hello, George. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Yeah, that was another call for Commander Corey. I should say so. You know, that man gets more calls than all the other officers put together. Now, what were you saying about tonight, George?
Well, this looks like a good place to try your stunting, Happy.
Oh? Why?
Because we're right over the wastelands of Grayling.
Nobody lives down there in the wastelands, especially around Wild Man's Ridge.
Wild Man's Ridge? What's that got to do with it?
Well, there's nobody down there to get hurt in case you crash.
Oh, I'm not going to crash this ship. I never have yet.
Of course, there's always the first time.
Okay, then I'll just turn off the entertainment frequency and so I can concentrate, and I'll show you.
Hold on, Tonga. Looks like this is it. What are you going to try first, huh?
Well, I think maybe I'll try a good slow roll first, and then a climb. That is, if you two aren't scared.
Oh, we're scared, all right.
Oh, we're brave, Happy.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, then. Here we go. Now for the climb.
More throttles, Happy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's better. Now she'll climb.
Not bad, Happy, not bad.
Yeah, it isn't bad at that, is it? Hey, what's that?
Rockets are cutting out.
Find the trouble, Commander?
Wait, I did. Relays are overloading, cutting out.
We're losing out.
I'll make it happen. You're welcome to it.
Did you fix it, Commander?
No time. We're too close to the ground.
Commander, at this rate, we're going to crash.
Stand by for a crash landing.
Smoking rockets. Is everyone all right? I think so, Commander. It was quite a jolt.
It'd be more of a jolt if we didn't have our own gravity on board, independent of Mars gravity.
Look at that smoke, Commander. Looks like our wiring's all burnt out.
Let's hope the spacephones still work.
Yeah, I hate to be stuck in this place without any communication. Commander, look!
Uh-oh, I was afraid of that.
We're not putting out any power. There's no transmitter. How are we going to call for help?
Looks like we aren't.
Oh, Commander, we can't fix the space phone.
Commander, what are we going to do?
Look at the light flashes. Uh-oh, radiation. Excessive radiation.
It's coming from the engine room.
The whole ship will be radioactive in a matter of seconds.
Smoking rockets. Listen to the alarm. This thing is really hot.
We'll get hot too if we don't get out of here. Tonga, grab that shock rifle. Have to be having the emergency kit. Get up there. I'll hand it to you.
Looks all right. We'll camp here.
Oh, we seem to be pretty well protected here.
Gee, I don't know what I'm so tired for. I didn't walk very far.
Oh, it's the thin atmosphere, Happy. We're just not used to it.
Yeah. Take these. It'll get pretty cold when it gets dark.
That won't be too long from now, either.
That's right. Mars has pretty short days. Look, you two, I don't want to upset you, but we could be in a pretty tough predicament. Yeah, I didn't want to mention anything, Commander, but it seems to me we're really in a spot. We don't dare go back to the ship or we'll be fatally burned with radioactivity. We've got no communications to call for one of the Space Patrol units for help.
And the nearest civilized area is... how far would you say, Commander?
Well, as near as I can figure, about 1,000 miles.
It's a mighty long walk.
It's more than just a walk, Happy. It's an impossible journey on foot. We'd never make it through the wastelands of Kralik.
Well, then, what are we going to do, sir?
Well, there's not much we can do until there's light.
We might as well get into these parkas. It's getting rather chilly.
Yeah, we'll camp here until tomorrow. If we're lucky, somebody may spot our ship.
What's that?
It's just a desert cat, Happy.
Just a desert cat. Aren't they dangerous?
No, that one's pretty far away.
I hope he don't decide to join us, Commander. We haven't got enough food to go around as it is, I don't think.
Speaking of food, what do you say we rig up the portable stove and get a little something warm inside us, huh?
Something warm. Yeah, food concentrates.
Space Patrol headquarters. I'm sorry Commander Corey isn't here. No, we've had no word from him. You're welcome. Space Patrol headquarters. Oh, George? Yes, George, I know, but I can't leave yet. Well, they asked me to stay here until Commander Corey reported in. But I tell you, he's gotten 50 calls already. No, I can't call him. He'll call in when he's good and ready. Oh, now, George, don't be like that. Please. You know I can't leave here against orders. Yes, that's better. Yeah, as soon as I'm through. Okay. Goodbye, George. Gee, I wish that Commander Corey would report in. He's always been so considerate before.
Oh, I hope that desert cat just keeps his distance.
Don't worry about that desert cat, Happy. He won't attack. Just be glad that the legend of Wild Man's Ridge is just a legend.
Legend? Wild Man's Ridge? What's that?
Uh-oh, I shouldn't have mentioned it.
Yeah, but you did, Commander. And I remember you mentioned something about it back aboard the ship, something about Wild Man's Ridge.
Oh, it's right back there, Happy. We're camped right under it.
Yeah, but what is it? And why do they call it Wild Man's Ridge?
Well, it looks like I'm going to have to tell you, or we just won't have any peace around here.
You mean there is a wild man running around here?
According to the legend.
Oh, it isn't bad enough. We got desert cats. Now we got a wild man.
Oh, it's just a legend, Happy. It began a long time ago when he first tried to colonize this part of Mars. They had a small mining boom in this area.
Right here?
Right here, Happy. They were looking for gold, which was considered a precious metal in those days.
And now they make it in those melting those atomic furnaces.
As time went by, the whole area was abandoned. Abandoned, that is, by all but one man, an old prospector named Sam McCarran.
Yes, and as the legend goes, he refused to leave. The years went by, and McCarran earned the reputation of the wild man of the ridge.
Well, why do they call him wild?
Well, there were many reports from passing motorcades about a wild man who hopped over the rocks like a mountain lion.
Well, there have been reports about it in the last 10 years. A couple of passers-by swear they've seen him, taken a couple of shots at him, but he disappeared.
Maybe it is true. Maybe that guy McCarran is still around here. And maybe he's leaping around in the mountains and he has gone wild from living alone so long.
There's only one thing wrong with that, Happy. The legend started over 130 years ago. Sam McCarran couldn't possibly be alive.
Anyway, I'm glad of that.
You know, sightseers are happy. One sees something or thinks he does, and pretty soon everybody else sees it too.
Well, it's getting late. What do you say we get some rest?
Yeah, that's a good idea, Commander, but... Well, if I wake up in the middle of the night and there's a wild man standing over me, what'll I do?
Go back to sleep. It'll be your imagination.
Oh?
And now back to Space Patrol.
Space Patrol headquarters. No, sir, there's been no word from Commander Corey yet. Of course I'm sure. I've been here all the time, haven't I? What? Oh, yes, Major. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just tired. You're welcome. Space Patrol Headquarters. No, sir. No word from Commander Corey. Yes, sir. The security chief, Major Robertson, is very concerned about it. Yes, sir. I'll be here all the time, sir, until the commander reports in. Yes, sir. I'll let you know, sir. Space Patrol Headquarters. George? Is that you, George? Oh, yes, Captain. No, Captain, there's been no word from Commander Corey yet. Yes, Captain. I'll let you know the minute the commander reports in.
Commander, you awake?
Yes.
What was that noise?
I heard something, too. It woke me up.
Oh, I see what it was. Emergency kit. The wind must have blown the wedge shut.
Oh, was that all?
That's all. I'll go back to sleep.
Good morning, Commander. Hey, Commander, he's gone. So's the emergency kit and the shock rifle.
Oh, what's the matter, Happy?
Commander, he's gone.
Oh, don't worry about that. He's probably just looking around.
Yeah, but why did he take the emergency kit and the shock rifle with him?
What?
Look for yourself. They're gone.
Oh, Happy, they are.
What does it mean?
Oh, no, he wouldn't have. He wouldn't have left us stranded without supplies.
Oh, no, the commander wouldn't do that. But then I wonder where he is.
Here I am, Hap.
Huh? Oh, you see, Tonk, I told you to come. Hey, Commander, where's the shock rifle and the emergency kit?
Good question. I wish I knew.
What do you mean, Commander?
No, when I woke up, they were gone.
You mean somebody stole them in the night?
They didn't walk away by themselves.
Oh. Uh-oh, the wild man of the ridge. That's who...
No, don't get excited, Happy. We told you that was impossible. It's just a legend.
I'm afraid Happy may have a point there.
Huh?
I have?
Yeah, I found footprints, human footprints.
Uh-oh.
Tried to follow them. They led up into the rocks. I lost them.
Up into the rock?
Up the wild man's ridge.
Oh.
Well, what are we going to do, Commander? We can't last very long without supplies.
That's right, so we have no choice.
You mean we're going to go after him, Commander?
That's exactly what I mean.
Oh. Anything you say, sir.
Come on, let's go.
Uh-oh.
That does it. Come on, let's get him.
You sure he went in here, Commander?
Yes, I saw him.
I saw him, too. And judging from his appearance, I say that legend wasn't a legend.
Should we go on in?
Just be careful. He can really throw a knife.
I don't know. He missed us.
I think that was just a warning.
I got him, Commander. I got him.
Oh, take it easy. Come out of there.
Come out of there. Come on.
All right, relax. Come on, gonna hurt you. Get over here. Sit down. He aren't gonna harm you.
Who are you? What do you want?
We crashed in our spaceship.
We aren't going to harm you.
Who are you, anyway?
Is your name McCarran?
McCarran, how did you know that? But that's impossible. You can't be 130 years old. Or can you?
No. I'm only about 80 or thereabouts. I forget.
Are you really Sam McCarran?
Sam McCarran? No. That was my father's name, though. My name's John.
Oh, your father, I see. You came here with your father.
Yeah. It was a long time ago. He's dead now.
That explains it. The legend started with Sam McCarran and continued with his son, John.
He's not a wild man at all.
You don't have to be afraid of that anyhow.
Say, you seem sort of friendly people at that.
Why, certainly. As the commander said, we don't mean to harm you.
Well, in that case, I'm mighty sorry for stealing your supplies and, by throwing the knife. But when I tell you that I've been shot at many times by passers-by through the ridge here, I know you understand. I was just trying to scare you.
Of course, we understand.
You know, it's real nice to have someone to talk to for a change. I've been up here so long that I almost forgot what it's like.
No, the only thing wrong with that, Commander, I think he is going to have somebody to talk to for the rest of his life. Us.
Oh, I almost forgot. I bet you folks are getting hungry.
Well, yes, we could use a little something to eat.
Hey, you want me to get some food concentrates out of the box, sir?
Food concentrates? Well, I should say not. I used to live on those myself for the first couple of years when I came up here, but then I used them all up. And it's when I discovered that desert cat is mighty good eating.
Desert cat?
Why, sure. Now, you just wait a minute. I'll fix you some of the best tasting desert cat you ever had.
Commander, we've got to do something about getting out of here.
I'm trying to think of a way, Tonga.
Well, if you ask me, we might as well get used to the idea of living in a cave and eating desert cat.
Oh, yeah, there's some way we could communicate with Terra.
We can't go back aboard the ship. There's too much radio action there. We can't do it.
Hey, that's music.
Where's it coming from?
Spacerfall, why didn't you tell us you had this?
You didn't ask me.
Is it a two-way rig, Commander?
Yes, it is.
It's awfully old, but it works.
Yeah, those Atomo batteries never wear out. And I was mighty glad I headed out here. You know, that was the only way I could communicate with the outer universe.
I don't understand. You could have used this yourself to call for help and been rescued years ago.
Well, now, that's true. It's a funny thing. I thought of it many times. As a matter of fact, I even started to many times. But then somehow I just kept on putting it off.
Putting it off? For 60 or 70 years?
Well, yes. Well, maybe it's because, this place is sort of like home to me. Of course, now I just won't think of leaving. I like it here.
You what?
Well, I hope you won't be offended if we don't like it here. Let's go on that thing quickly, Commander.
Why, sure, help yourself. Well, yeah, just look what I've done here. I've been gabbing away over there, and I let our breakfast burn.
Calling Space Patrol Headquarters, Terra. Calling Space Patrol Headquarters, Terra. Well, that's Sarah on the switchboard. Hello, Sarah.
George, is that you, George? I'm sorry I couldn't have dinner with you last night, but Commander Corey never reported it, and I just don't understand.
No, Sarah, this isn't George. This is Commander Corey.
What? Commander Corey? No, the Commander Corey hasn't reported in yet, and we're getting terribly worried. Commander Corey? Is that really you?
This is Commander Corey reporting from the Wild Man's Ridge in the wastelands of Proteus.
What did you say?
In fact, we're just about to have breakfast with the Wild Man of the Ridge himself.
You? With the Wild Man? Oh!
Sarah! Sarah, where are you?
You know, Commander, something tells me we're going to have an awful time getting anybody to believe this.
And now back to Space Patrol!
But, George, you know I couldn't help it. I had to stay on the board all night long waiting for the commander to report in. He ought to be here any minute. And, George, I'm not busy tonight.
Hello, Sarah. Any messages for me while I'm gone?
Oh, hold on a minute, George. The commander just came in. Any calls, did you say, Commander? A few.
It's like you've been busy.
Space Patrol headquarters. Oh, here's another call for you, sir.
Oh, good. I'll take it here. Hello?
Oh, I crossed the,
Who? George.
I got the wrong plug in.
I'm sorry, I can't quite understand you. Take this, will you? I've got to get to work on these. Hello? Hello?
Are you kidding? Hey, Tonga, see if you can make any sense out of that.
I'm trying to tell you, I got the wrong... I plugged in the wrong... George.
George, you know? Oh, I certainly, George. I'd love to. See you at 1900. Goodbye, George. Thank you, Sarah. I guess that call wasn't for the commander after all.
Oh, George, how could you?
And so ends exciting action with Buzz Corey and the Space Patrol, thus completing another adventure in the wild, vast reaches of space, another mission in the name of interplanetary justice. Even now along the space lanes, events are taking place that are going to mean more thrills and some exciting action for Buzz Corey and Cadet Happy. So be sure to be with us for thrills and excitement with Space Patrol.
Space Patrol! High adventure in the wild, vast reaches of space. Missions of daring in the name of interplanetary justice. Travel into the future with Buzz Corey, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol.
At the spaceport on Terra, the man-made planet in space, the capital of the United Planets, Buzz Corey's ship, Terra the Fourth, has been made ready for flight. The fast Space Patrol battle cruiser will carry its passengers to the outermost planet of this solar system. In command of the flight is Buzz Corey, rugged Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol. Flying co-pilot is Buzz's Cadet Happy, always a gentleman, particularly where Carol, the Secretary General's daughter, is concerned. Accompanying the three inseparable friends is Frank Hanford, a civil construction engineer, and a civil surveyor named Gerald Mosman.
Yeah, Gerald, what's the matter now?
Have you ever been to Pluto? Sure, to the Transient Center.
No, I mean on the other side, where we're going.
No, but there's always a first time.
A friend of mine, another surveyor, said he flew over that section once, right over the spot where Commander Corey wants to put the Space Patrol way station.
Good for him. We'll give him a medal in the morning.
No, Frank, listen. If you knew what he told me about it, if you knew what he said happened...
Look, Gerald, take a word of advice. Don't believe everything you hear. It'll make a nervous wreck out of you, huh?
Looks like we're almost to our destination.
Oh, you're right. Take over half. I'm going to check the viewscope. Oh, all right, sir.
just a few minutes, I'll show you the site of the place I picked out for the new Space Patrol way station.
Oh, good. Why don't you sit down or something? You make me nervous.
Oh, I'm sorry, Frank. It's just that I keep thinking of what my friend told me about what nearly happened to him when he was flying over Pluto.
Forget it.
I wish I could. He nearly crashed, you know.
Look, Gerald, we're going on a simple surveying trip. We're going to land, survey the spot Commander Corey has picked out, get back aboard the ship, and take off for Terra. And that's all. Nothing to it. Now, quit worrying.
Frank?
Now what?
Have you made trips like this before?
At least 50.
This is my first one. For the Space Patrol, that is.
I'd hardly have guessed it.
Did anybody ever live where we're going?
It's possible, but I doubt it. Anyway, it's a cinch there's nobody living here now.
Stand by for landing.
Be right there, Commander. Come on, will you? What in blazes is the matter with you anyway?
Hey, Hap, circle this area, will you?
Right, sir.
How you doing, Commander?
Okay, Frank. You ever been over this area before?
No, not me, but Gerald here has a friend who did once.
I suspect we'll all spend a lot of time here as soon as we gather all the data and construction companies bid on the job.
I hope I only see it once.
What's that, Joe?
Don't pay any attention to him, Commander. He's just born that way.
Okay, Hap, bring her down.
Down she goes.
May I take a look, sir?
Certainly, go ahead.
We're getting awfully close to the surface.
That's usually necessary when landing.
Gerald here heard a story from somebody.
It wasn't just a story, it was the truth.
Hap, use the repeller ray on landing.
Right, sir. Stand by, repeller ray, Carol.
Standing by.
It happened right about in here.
Well, what happened?
Why don't you be quiet? If you get him all upset now, he might crash.
Commander, don't do it.
What's the matter, Gerald? Don't do what?
Don't go down any closer. It may happen to us.
What may happen?
This friend of mine, he's a surveyor too. He flew down over this area once, and just as he was about to pull up, his instruments went out.
Something wrong with the ship?
No, sir, he still had power, but it wasn't getting to the instruments. He just started to pull up. Luckily, he was pulling up and in a climb, because when he got far enough away, he got straightened out again.
Well, it sounds like some kind of magnetic force knocked out his circuits. Maybe mineral deposits.
He said it happened so fast it almost seemed planned. Just like there was an evil machine down there. Just to trap him. An evil machine.
I wouldn't listen to the superstitious talk, Commander. Gerald's just nervous because this is his first trip.
Well, at any rate, I think it'd be a good idea to be careful.
Would you want me to check the magnetic field indicator?
Yes, go ahead, Carol. See if there's any evidence of magnetic influence down there.
Okay. Excuse me, Gerald.
Hey, Commander.
Don't cut the rocket yet, Hap.
Oh, I didn't, Commander. They just quit. Something wrong with the relay.
It happened. I tried to warn you, but you wouldn't listen to me. Pull it up.
Hey, put up!
What are you doing?
Settle down. We've got the rocket yet, Hap.
They won't work, Commander. They're not getting any power.
Battery's out, too. Hit emergency stabilizer.
Right, sir. What do we do now?
Nothing to do but land.
Land at this speed, sir?
Sliver in, Happy. Steady landing. There's clear area up ahead. Hit it.
I hope so, sir.
Here we go.
What do you make of it, Commander?
Oh, gee, it was so unexpected.
Gerald tried to warn us. Same thing happened to his friend. He all right? Yeah, I guess maybe it was right after all, and I wouldn't believe him. Mind that. The point is, the victim's some kind of magnetic power. We still have power, but it's not getting to our instruments or the rocket engines.
That means we're trapped, and unless we can get our power back, we're just stuck here.
Stuck here for good.
Boss, why are you checking the food supply? Do you think we're stuck too?
For a while, anyway. Now, look, here's the story. We'll try to rig a wire barrier. Maybe that'll counteract whatever's blanking out our power.
That'll take a long time.
Yes, it will.
How much time would you say, sir?
Well, ordinarily, a battle cruiser carries rations for only 3. This was a fast trip, so we're on short rations.
How long?
There are 5 of us. We have food for 2 days.
2 days? Only 2 days? 2 days to live.
If luck is with us, we'll be out of here by then.
If luck is with us. Luck hasn't been with us so far, and it won't be with us now. I know it won't.
Be quiet, Gerald.
We'll never get out of this alive. I know we won't. I should have had more sense than to come along. Nobody would listen to me. I tried to tell you. You fools, all of you. You wouldn't listen.
Listen to me, both of you. Looks like we're stuck here for a couple of days, so in that time we'll try our best to lick this problem. We'll have to get along. Be no personal bickering. We've got to work together.
What difference does it make? We'll all starve anyway. We may as well face it.
Don't worry, Gerald boy.
Yeah, we're all gonna share. And share alike.
These loops will be charged with alternating current.
Let's hope it counteracts the effect of that magnetic field.
Well, if it works, Commander, will the ship work then?
No, happen it'll prevent the magnetic indicator from overloading and get a bearing on the source of our trouble and track it down.
Well, if we find it, then what?
Depends on what it is.
Where are Frank and Gerald? I thought they were going to help us.
Oh, let them rest. They'll have plenty to do later when we start looking for the magnetic disturbance.
Yes, and the more rest you get, the less energy you burn up, and the less food you require.
Yeah, the less food you require.
No, Frank!
And now back to Space Patrol.
You no-good space rat trying to steal food rations?
I don't know what came over to me. I didn't mean to.
Oh, no, you were just sleepwalking, I suppose.
Don't tell it, Commander. Please don't tell him.
Why shouldn't I?
I didn't mean to do it. Please don't tell it, Commander.
I'll bet.
There wasn't any harm done, and I won't do it again, I promise.
Well, I'll guarantee that, because from now on, I'm going to keep my eyes on you.
Then you won't tell him?
We'll see. Get back to your bed.
Look, Frank, if it's all the same to you, I'd like to go out and take a little walk.
Take a walk? I thought you'd be too afraid to go out alone.
Well, I'm a little upset. Is it okay?
I don't care what you do. But don't you dare do that again, you understand?
No, I won't. And thanks, Frank.
You awake, Frank?
Was it? Oh, Commander, no, I'm not.
Where's Gerald?
He said he was going for a walk.
I'm afraid I'm going to need him. In fact, I'll need both of you.
Want me to go get him?
If you don't mind.
No, he couldn't be far away.
We have to tear into the bulkhead, get to the power leads of the AC motor. Could use some help.
Sure thing, I'll get him right away.
Good thing I found you. What do you want? I don't want anything. The commander wants to see you. The commander? You told him. No, I didn't say a thing. Come on, he wants us to help him fix that thing he's talking about. Well, I don't believe you. You told him. This is just a trick to get me to come back. Come on, let's go. No, I'm not going back.
Okay, chum, on your feet.
I stumbled on something.
No, Chick.
Must have been sealed up for years. What is it, anyway? Leads into a tube down into the ground. Must have been built by some ancient race. You're not going down in it. Yeah, and so are you. Unless you want to go back and see Corey. Okay, I'm with you.
Looks like that's about all we can do without help, though.
Happy, take a look out the hatch, see if you can find Frank and Gerald.
All right, sir. And if I can't see him, I'll go outside and have a look around.
Okay, but hurry. I'm on my way. The helmet, Count.
That's it. That's what cut out our power. It's a magnetic disturber. Magnetic disturber? Well, what is it doing here? Nobody lives here. Now, maybe, but there must have been a lot of people around here a long time ago. I'd like to know the reason why they don't want to have anybody coming around here. Looks like they were asking for visitors. If it wasn't for this thing, we wouldn't be trapped here.
Don't touch that! No, see what you've done.
I wasn't going to touch the disruptor.
See that you don't get into trouble.
But why don't we just turn off the machine and go tell the others? Keep your tunic on. This thing is here for some reason. I'm going to find out what it is. Find something?
Tellurium. Thousands of bars of pure tellurium.
Tellurium? That's impossible. Why would anybody leave anything that valuable here?
Probably a treasury of some ancient race. There must be millions here in the United Planet credits. Gerald, we're rich. Rich!
I don't think I like this. I'm going to go get the commander. No.
There's millions in that chest. That could put us on easy street for the rest of our lives, you understand?
You and me?
Yeah, you and me. Gotta figure a way to get rid of the others.
Get rid of them?
Yeah. What do we need them for? We'll get rid of them. Leave them here.
take the tellurium, get into the ship, knock off the magnetic disturber, and off we go.
No, I don't want any part of it.
Did you want me to tell Corey about stealing the food capsules?
No, don't tell the commander. He'll arrest me.
Or better yet, would you like to have me leave you here and rot with the others?
Oh, there you are.
Forget that.
Hey, I followed your tracks.
There,
What's going on here? What kind of place is this?
that machine, that's what made us crash.
Oh, yeah? Boy, the commander will sure be glad to hear that.
See if he's glad to hear that.
You hit him.
So what? So what? You're in this as deep as I am now. Do you understand, Gerald? So you'd better cooperate.
Okay. I guess I'm licked.
What difference does it make? Look at all the loot we're going to share between us.
What are we going to do?
I got an idea. Look, this is what I want you to do. Go back to the ship, get Corey and Carol, and bring them back here. Go on.
Golly, this is a weird place, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Now, it looks like Gerald just got that hatch just about open. Let's go. Okay, Gerald?
Yes, sir. I'll lead the way.
Okay.
I hope Happy's not hurt too badly.
A compression wall. They sure have this place rigged against intruders. If I can get Corey and the girl in there. Yeah. And if Gerald isn't quick enough to get out of the way, that'll be just too bad.
Looks like a dead end.
This is a heavy metal door. Happy's on the other side of it.
Go ahead, open it then. Come on, man, hurry.
Commander! Look out! Right
Well, now maybe somebody will explain what's going on. Happy! If I can... Happy, what's this all about? What happened?
Maybe I can explain it all to you, Commander, as soon as I get this kink in my neck straightened out.
And now back to Space Patrol!
Joe turned out to be a pretty good fellow after all.
Yes.
That if he hadn't had a change of heart, we'd have been stuck in that heavy door.
I'm glad he wasn't seriously injured. Frank, I don't understand, though. I knew he was sullen, but I didn't think he'd turn out this badly.
Well, I guess it was the sight of all that tellurium that made him do it.
Yeah, we'll turn that over to the United Planet's Treasury the moment we get back.
Good. What's wrong, Happy?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing at all.
Does your neck still hurt where Frank hit you?
Oh, no, I always wear it at an angle like this.
Oh, here, let me rub it for you.
I'm sorry, Commander. I guess I got a little careless there.
Well, anyway, it cured whatever was wrong with your neck.
Huh? Oh, no, it still hurts real bad, right there.
That's my cadet.
And so ends exciting action with Buzz Corey and the Space Patrol, thus completing another adventure in the wild, vast reaches of space, another mission in the name of interplanetary justice. For even now along the space lanes, events are taking place that are going to mean more thrills and some exciting action for Buzz Corey and Cadet Happy. So be sure to be with us next week and every week for thrills and excitement with the Space Patrol.